New to Rocket League? Are you frustrated because you can't beat your sibling, or your friend who is slightly better than you? Or maybe you just want to get out of Bronze 2 and came looking for help? Well, fear no longer. My new series, From Bronze to Champion in Rocket League, will give you many essential tips and tricks towards becoming an amazing Rocket League player. The next time you play your friend, he will stare in awe as you blaze past him towards goal. This episode will contain 3 very important tips. First, camera settings. No, wait, don't click off. You may not see the importance in changing your camera settings, but without these tips, you probably won't ever get out of silver. So firstly, camera shake. Look at this clip of a relatively new player using camera shake, and see how unstable and shaky it makes the screen appear. Camera shake is turned on by default, and it affects judgment on shots and control of your car. Here is camera shake on and camera shake off, shown side by side. Not having camera shake on makes it appear so much smoother. Camera shake was one of the first things I ever removed, and it makes me feel sick to use it now. So please, turn it off. Next up, camera FOV. FOV stands for field of view, and it represents the amount of the world that you can see on your screen. By default, this is 90 degrees on Rocket League, meaning you can only see a quarter of the field at any given point. Increasing your FOV means you have a wider view of the field, so that you know where your teammates, your opponents, and the ball are. This is a clip of someone using a max FOV, which is 110. Most people use this. See how much more of the field they can see? I would recommend setting your FOV to 110, but some people also enjoy 105, as your car appears bigger and you can get more control. My next tip is to use ball camera, or ball cam. Ball cam is toggled by pressing Y on an Xbox controller, space on the keyboard, and triangle on a PlayStation controller, and it means that your camera is constantly focused on the ball, so you always know where it is. However, this means that the camera is only pointing the way you're driving, if you're driving towards the ball. This may take a while to get used to. If you're struggling to get used to this, just jump into free play with ball cam on and practice hitting the ball around. Pick a spot on the pitch that you want to hit the ball towards and attempt to hit it there. Ball cam also keeps the camera much more stable. My final tip is to find the car that suits you. You may not realise it, but there are differences between the cars in Rocket League. The main one is the hitboxes. The hitbox defines where the ball will hit your car, so it significantly affects the physics. For example, the cars Dominus and Breakout have very low, thin hitboxes, meaning you can get more power on the front. The Merc has a very tall hitbox with a flat front end, meaning that it is good for blocking and 50-50s, but cannot get much power. The Octane is a great all-rounder and is somewhere in between. It is the most popular, followed closely by the Dominus and the Batmobile. I would try out the different cars in free play and find the one which has a feel that you like. My personal favourite is the Octane. If you can't decide which car you like best, the Octane is a great car to start with. So that's it, my first 3 tips in helping you get from Bronze to Champion in Rocket League. If you enjoyed the video and would like to see more of this series, then leave a comment and like the video. The techniques I explain will become progressively more advanced and would hopefully improve at a similar rate to you guys. Thanks for watching.